Do you like normal things? I sure do like normal things. I also like Pokemon. That was when I had the brilliant idea of playing a Pokemon Nuzlocke using only normal Pokemon. But what game will I be playing today? That would be the Pokemon Storm Silver game. I hope you enjoy this video. I barged out the doors and immediately got shoved by the local brat before demanding Professor Realm give me his Pokemon. This one's a Chikorita, which is a very normal Pokemon to have, so I shall keep it. After that I got to experience Walking Simulator 2022 before finally reaching Mr. Pokemon's house and bumping into Sinnoh champion Cynthia. She was very nice and gave me a very much normal Eevee. Professor Oak gave me a cool swag new Pokedex, so it was time to go back to Elmer, who had gotten in big doo-doo trouble. But before I could get back to him, the brat from earlier assaulted me. Luckily I was able to steal his identification and report him to the police. I caught a tail on Route 30 before arriving at Violet City. But I'm not ready to take on the gym yet. I need to train. Luckily Sprout Tower is nearby, so I can prepare there. But I can't go at night time because that's when the ghosts come out and they give normal Pokemon like mine the heebie-jeebies. I defeated Elderly, then he asked me this question. He wouldn't let me say none, but who cares, cause I'm not gonna evolve it anyway. In the Pokemon Center this man gave me a Squirtle, but now I had to pick which starter is more normal. I turned to Discord for help. After doing some grinding, I thought I was ready for Faulkner, but he was still very strong. I tried to sack a dance pass I found in Dark Cave while I healed, but I was still forced into sacrificing my Taillow, and even Wartortle died in the end. These deaths were not in vain, as I did win. I got a Togepi egg from the professor, but in this ROM hack Togepi is a fairy type, so I can't use it. The journey to Azalea Town was pretty uneventful, but once I got there I witnessed an old man fall down a well. After clearing out Team Rocket I fought Bugsy. It was a relatively easy fight, though I did sack my Slacketh to heal Pidgeotto. In Ilex Forest I got the TM Headbutt, which will allow me to bonk trees and give me a wider variety of Pokemon. I also caught a Bneary that knows Foresight, which will be very useful later on. After answering questions about apricots and getting a massage, I tore through Whitney with Bneary's new jump kick and sky uppercut moves. Next I headed to the Voltorb flip game and managed to avoid a gambling relapse to obtain the N64 Epilepsy Duck, also known as Cyberpunk 77. I arrived in Ecruteak City and found a Team Rocket grunt harassing a Japanese dancer lady. What happened next was the result of my own carelessness. I thought using Uproar would be a great idea when I was fighting against a Golbat with Confuse Ray and Hypnosis. Aster, my Loudred, was rendered helpless and slaughtered before my eyes. But at least I got the Surf HM. Morty was an easy clutch with Zero.
God damn it!
At least every cloud has a silver lining, as I could now use Surf and catch some unknown in the ruins of Alph to obtain an upgrade and evolve Cyber 77. Jasmine won't let me fight her until I give her Ampharos some medicine, so I have to go all the way to Cyanwood City now. I thought Chuck would be difficult due to a type disadvantage, but Cyber's Psybeam made quick work of his Pokemon, and I got to see the legendary Suicune before finding a just as legendary Surfing Pikachu. I did some training for the Olympics, then beat up Team Rocket with the motley crew of Sinnoh partners who only people who grew up with Gen 4 remember. Thanks to all that, Coco became very overleveled and Jasmine was easy. Next I went to the Lake of Rage to meet Dragon Man and fight Team Rocket in their underground base. In the base I found a dubious disc and decided to give Cyber, who was now a Porygon Z, a well-deserved name change. Price was surprisingly easy, so I went to Goldenrod City to take care of a Team Rocket infestation and got slammed by this random twat. He used the move Toxic, which badly poisons the opponent. This means that for each turn the Pokemon is in battle it takes more damage, so I had to sacrifice 2 of my Pokemon to reset the amount of damage being taken. After more Team Rocket shenanigans and navigating some funky ice puzzles, I had the easiest gym battle by far with Claire, but she's an Omega prick and made me answer some boring questions before giving me the Rising Badge. Then I got a Master Ball from Professor Elm and fought some Japanese women. I headed to the Whirl Islands where the Japanese women pissed off a giant seabird. I was having none of that and left for the Pokemon League. I caught one final Pokemon, traveled through the empty Victory Road, and fought the twats once more. Then it was time for the Elite Four. I had no direct counters for Will, so I opted to use Cyber's high-power moves like Discharge and Tri-Attack for a relatively clean win. Koga was pretty easy too, but I had to use a lot of full restores to avoid potion damage. Bruno was, for obvious reasons, the toughest of the bunch, but luckily, I have a very strong Burb, who carried me to victory. I did have to sacrifice my newly caught Raticate to a Dynamic Punch. However, Karen was much easier than I expected once I discovered that Dark-type Pokemon are weak to Fighting-type moves. Sadly, I did end up losing Pidge in an effort to take out her Spiritomb. And with that, only Lance remained. This was sure to be the most difficult. Oh. Well, I'm not complaining. This run was interesting. I'd like to try more Pokemon content like this, so if you're enjoying the video and want to show your support, don't forget to punch that like button in the face.